Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Spring has officially sprung, and with that comes new hair, new nails, and of course new collections from iHeart Rave. So following on from the success of my previous video, I got loads and loads of really good feedback from you guys. It seemed like people really enjoyed all the little tips and tricks that I had to give you about how to build and put together a rave outfit. I thought I would continue the theme today and just give you a little bit more. So I've got some new stuff in from iHeart Raves that I'm going to try and pair with some older stuff, some stuff that I already have, and show you even more ways of how I build and how you can build a rave outfit. Because I feel like last time we did a lot about fishnets, and although that is like a great way to start and it never fails, that fishnets and anything formula always bangs. I feel like there are other things that we can do as well, because fishnets all the time, yeah, it's going to get a little bit boring. Well, I say that, I never get bored of a good fishnet, but there are definitely other directions that you can take your outfits, so let's jump right into it. But before we do that, make sure that you are, of course, subscribed to my channel down below. Make sure you like this video, share with your friends. You can follow me on all my social medias, that is at majestic_mayhem. And another thing which I feel like I always forget to say, and I notice it after I finish filming and I'm editing, is to give you guys my clothes sizes. I wear a size UK 14 to 16. It really depends, because obviously I'm a larger busted gal, so it depends on the store, it depends on the style of clothing, but generally speaking, those are my sort of sizes. If you've watched my previous video, you'll remember that I got the It's My World vinyl crop top and skater skirt set in hot pink, and you know that I loved that set with the entirety of my whole soul. And I did make a joke that I was probably going to go back and get it in another color. Yeah, I wasn't joking. I actually did it. So I actually have the same skirt. I have the It's My World skater skirt, and I got it in black. And then I also got to go with it where is it? Got It Bad For Me O-ring vinyl top. So I didn't want to get the exact same top because I didn't want the exact same set, just in two different colors. But I was just in love with the skirt, and I was like, I know if I get it in black, I will wear that a lot. Whereas hot pink, as much as I love hot pink, you guys also really know that I love black, so I had to get it in black. It came back in stock and I was like, yeah, I've copped it. Also, that skirt comes in like 5 colors, so I would not be surprised if every video after this I'm like, so guys, I got it in another color. It's probably gonna happen. So here is the skirt. The previous time when I got it in hot pink, I got it in a 2X, and I found that it was a little bit loose around the waist, so I've tried it this time in a 1X. We'll see how it goes. And then here is the top. I don't even know if I figured this out correctly. It's just like a black vinyl bikini top, straps everywhere, these cute little rings, just like everything I love in the world, just like extremely sexy, and I just feel like I'm gonna look so hot in this. I haven't even tried it on, and I just know. So instead of fishnet this time, I'm feeling like I want to pair this outfit with some mesh. So what I have here is just a plain black long sleeve, high necked, completely see-through mesh bodysuit, and I feel like, as well as having a collection of fishnet tights in your collection, people should always also have one of these. When I tell you I live in these, like, these tops can be worn, yeah, they can be worn for rave outfits, but they can also be worn like casual settings. I wear them to work sometimes. They can be dressed up, they can be dressed down. They are just so versatile. They're a really great way of like keeping you covered, whereas like showing a little bit. So say if you had like a really cute little bra or bralette that you wanted to wear, but you didn't want to just, you know, walk around in a bra, put this on top of it, and you still, you know, you're completely covered completely from, you know, neck down to a long sleeve, but then you get that like cheeky sort of, you know, look of what's underneath. And I don't know, there's just something about these. They never fail. They always look good. So I would say this is definitely an investment piece. Let me just stand here and do this so we can just take a moment, absorb it all, take it all in. Yeah, I feel like this is a very good and nice like plain base for an outfit. There are so many different directions we can take it from here, and I think we will do that in a second. But even in itself, this is a cute fit. Like, we could definitely leave it here, and this is already an outfit that makes a statement. It makes an impact. Heads are gonna turn. There's something about vinyl. There's just something about it. You could never go wrong. I definitely am happy that I sized down In the skirt, I think it's hugging my waist a lot nicer and it's giving me a nicer silhouette. But because the vinyl is like still a little bit stretchy, it has a little bit of give, so there's still a little bit of room in there. The zip is supposed to go at the side, but I kind of like the detailing of it, so I've just like turned it around and put it in the middle. I think it's cute. I definitely will say that because I sized down from the previous one, there is a significant difference in length of skirt, to the point where I don't think that I can turn all the way around. So there's that. The top now, very, very cute. I don't think I mentioned that I got this bikini top in a 3X, which is what I normally get all the bikini tops in, just to make sure that I have enough space. I will say that unlike previous bikini tops that I've got, because this is vinyl, it doesn't have as much stretch in as, say, like the swimsuit material ones or the mesh ones. So I'd say it's probably going to be less supportive than those ones, just because it's not going to like give me the full cup coverage that I need. It kind of is just the triangle and then it's there. But it's really nice. Like, it has the rings here, it has this, you know, string, you just tie it around your neck, and then at the back, so you have like, oh my god, I don't know how I'm going to do this. So you have like a regular strap in the middle that basically just hooks into itself, and then you have this extra strap that comes from the middle here that goes around and you can tie it at the back. So it's a really cute top. Really nice detailing. I put it on top of the mesh bodysuit just because I wanted you to be able to see the like shine and texture of the vinyl material. Obviously, if you really wanted to, you could put it underneath. I just wanted it to kind of look a little bit more like a matching set with the skirt, and I quite like that. And I do also feel like, similar with the fishnet, the mesh top does also give me a little bit more support in the chest, where the top itself is kind of lacking on that front. In and of itself, really cute outfit. Again, something that I would definitely just like wear to the grocery store. Well, maybe not with this skirt, because again, like, my entire ass cheeks are out. But still very cute. I'm really feeling some like thigh-high stockings. I feel like that would go really nicely with this. So I feel like there are 3 different options, 3 different directions that we can go in. So I do have these vinyl thigh-highs, which obviously, that's gonna be such a vibe. I think that's going to look great. I think this is going to be my main pick. I will say, though, that with these vinyl stockings, they don't breathe. I have definitely worn these out before, and while it doesn't bother me, if you're the kind of person that gets really bothered by, like, overheating or getting sweaty or anything like that, these are probably not going to be for you. But you do have other options. So you could go for some that are more like this. They're more like a fishnet kind of material. And then they have like a really cute, like lacy sort of band. I feel like that could also work. It's a little bit more breathable. I think also, depending on like the style of the fishnet that the stocking is, that could add also like some more interest to the outfit. Or you could just go with like regular, you know, like tights material kind of stuff. Like kind of stockings that you can just get anywhere, and those will definitely match the mesh of the top. So many options with this. I think that's the great thing about a plain black outfit, is that there are so many different directions that you can take, and you would think to yourself like, oh, it's all black, it's going to be so boring. But then you can play around with different fabrics and different textures, different materials, and that's what's going to add interest into the outfit rather than the color itself. I will say, with these vinyl stockings, they are not the easiest to get. Also, look how stupid my foot looks there. Do you see what I mean about this fabric is not breathable? Like, that's how you end up with that little foot bubble at the bottom there, because once air is inside this fabric, she not coming out again. Also, the thing I love about these, like, stockings is that they make your feet nice and slippery, so you can just, like, slide everywhere. Alright, can you see that? You can see that. Look how good that looks. Nice and high shine. I don't know why I feel like, I don't know, like an anime character, but then at the same time I feel like a 90s or 2000s like video vixen. I don't know. I'm feeling a lot of things. I'm experiencing a lot of emotions right now, and they are all good ones. Okay, so the stockings are on. We like how this looks. I will say, if you are concerned about length of skirt, and you still want a little bit more coverage, you could definitely put some fishnets on. I feel like having the extra, like, little bit of fishnet showing there, really, really cute. I just really wasn't feeling that today, although I am becoming acutely aware, and I do this every time I wear stockings. I'm like, oh my god, they'll be so cute. And then I forget that I'm not one of these people who is blessed with, like, small thighs and stockings just like miraculously stay up. Like, I know they say that thick thighs save lives, but unfortunately thick thighs are not the friend of stockings. Like, they're up now, it looks cute. I take 2 steps and these things are going to be down around my ankles. So I'm going to need to put something on to help sort of hold them up. I'm just going to go with this cute little like garter belt. It's like elasticated at the back and it just kind of goes around your thigh. Obviously you can wear a more like traditional garter belt that goes all the way around your waist. That might also be quite secure. I just currently can't be bothered to look for mine. This is also the point where I'm realizing that my love of all asymmetrical things is really coming to bite me in the ass, because I only own 1 of these. I don't have 2. So for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to put on the 1 so you can sort of see what it looks like. So I'm going to pull this all the way up. And the great thing about this being elasticated is that I know that when I put this in place, it's not going to slip down. It's not going to, it's not going to move out of place. And then I'm just going to take the little clips, if I can open them, and just clip that on. See, look at that. Again, very, very simple, but it just adds a little extra element of interest. See, this is why I love things asymmetrical, because I just love how that looks, that there's one and not the other. But I know that it's not going to be very practical, because then this leg is going to consistently be falling down. I did manage to find 1 other garter belt that could also be an option. So with this one that I'm wearing here, it's just like a clip situation. This one is more of that like traditional kind of fastener that you would get on a garter. If you've never worn a garter, this is typically what they look like. And I'm going to be honest, I hate these fasteners so much. I find that they just never stay in place. So if there are any garter manufacturers out there in the world watching this, just make them with clips like this, okay? The modern woman does not need this friggin' 1920s ass ridiculous fastener that does not stay in place. We don't need that shit, alright? There's still more I think we can do with this outfit. Now, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I wear a fully black outfit, I'm always just like, this is cute, but it needs some chains. Now, I think that there are 2 ways that we can do this. We can either do a belt, we could do a harness. This just like plain black belt here that just has a bunch of chains on it that would just go right around the waist like this. Honestly, as an option, already loving that. Obviously just make, or we could do harness like this, which I think would be really cute, because obviously you have the element of chains and then it adds that extra kind of bit around the chest, which is really nice, and the neck. But you can still see the like vinyl top through it. The only reason I am not going to choose that one for this outfit is because we have a little bit of a tangled situation going on here, and I really just do not have the mental capacity right now to figure that out. So yeah, but we now have this full black outfit, and we've kind of gone through how we can add sort of different materials and textures and patterns to kind of add a little bit of interest where we have a lack of color. The next outfit, we're going in a completely opposite direction. So a few months back, or a few videos back, I'll see if I can find the one and sort of list it up here or something. I got this. So this is the iHeart Rave's own brand Liquid Trip Splice Wraparound Bikini Top. So it's basically just like a regular triangle bikini. One half is like plain black, and then the other half you have all of this cool, like really psychedelic colors, and like I think it's neon, like it might like shine under black light and stuff. It's like a sort of looks like an oil spill. Really, really love this bikini top. My only issue is that I've never really had a chance to wear it, because because there are so many colors going on here, I've really struggled to like find things to match it with. Everything I've tried to put it with has always just kind of been like one other block color, so it's just never really worked. It's never looked quite right until today. So one of my other favorite rave brands, HoneiiBeth, I have worn their stuff before. Absolutely loved it, if you remember. They have come through for me with the liquid acid bottoms. Look at them. Look at them. Obsessed already. So I got these in a size, I think they're like a 2X or a 3X. I'm not sure. I think I just, whatever was left on the website, I was like, yeah, I'm going to grab it. So they're kind of similar to like other bottoms that I've had from HoneiiBeth, where it's like a regular bikini bottom. And then you have all of these like extra strings that you can just like tie up around yourself, which I just really love as a feature. I think it's so nice, adds a little bit of extra interest, and it kind of makes the item a little bit more customizable to you. This one's really cool as well, because first of all, look at this print. If these, where have I now dropped the top? Tell me that these are not gonna look so fire together. But also I love this as a feature, that the rings are this kind of like monochromatic sort of situation going on. So not only do we have like a bunch of colors just in the print of the fabric, but then a bunch of colors in here as well, like depending on how the sun hits it. You can see that the sun is doing it now. It's like it knew. I'm so excited to try these, and I just know they're going to be comfortable as well. Okay, so now I vaguely remember what my issue was with this top as well, and that there was just a lot of string, and I just didn't really know what to do with it. I didn't really know how to like tie it into a load of like fun patterns and stuff, how I've seen a lot of other people online do. So I tried something. We've ended up here, but that's the important thing here right now is not the top, because we've already seen the top. Let's get into the bottoms. I'm not going to be able to turn around. I also am all the way back here again for not wanting to get demonetized purposes, because as cute as the fabric is with the pattern, there just isn't very much of it in the back or the front. So yeah, so the side, not like the other HoneiiBeth bottoms I have, is not like a tie up yourself kind of one. It's just like a piece of elastic between the two rings, and then you get these extra 2 strips of elastic that I've just kind of tied around my body again, and just a very, very, very boring like one crisscross and then around the back. If anybody has more ideas of like how I can tie stuff up to make it look more fun, look more interesting, always open to hearing it. But I think the bottoms are very cute. They are very, very comfortable. They are quite big again, but I like that because then I can just sort of like pull them up here and give the illusion of more waist than there actually is. And I think it's working. And I think the two of them together, even though I'm struggling on the like how the hell do I tie this up front, I think the two of them together do look very, very cute. I understand that this looks like a very, very like beachy look and not really like ravey or festival-y. I hear you, and I have considered this. I have thought about this. Just give me a second. Boom. Okay, so what we have here is the Superstar open side mesh mini skirt. Again, it's still giving beach. I see that. It is still giving beach. I definitely would wear this as like a cute little beach cover-up. I think it's just a nice little cute cover-up in general. And I like the fact that it has this kind of like rhinestone, like star sort of detail here. I think it's really cute. It's really comfortable. It gives like a little bit of extra coverage if you want it, but then also it's like not a lot of coverage at all if you really don't want it. And then I've also put this super crop top on with it, which I feel like is very indicative just of like general rave culture and rave fashion. It's like an item of clothing that someone looks at and is like, that just looks completely unnecessary. Like, what's the point in wearing a top if it's cropped all the way up to here? And to that we say, it doesn't need to be necessary if it looks fucking cool, which it does. So here we are. I think this adds a little bit more to the outfit rather than it just being like, oh, she's just wearing a bikini. I feel like now this is sort of looking like an outfit, but I'm still not done. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt something here that I've never tried before, but I've seen a lot of other people attempt this before and it looks really cool, where they like basically layer up the sort of leg accessories. So they'll have like big fishnets on, maybe even stockings, and then they'll pair them with like leg wraps and like garters that I had on before. It's just a lot of things happening on the leg, but I really, really like how it looks. And you guys know how much I love these leg wraps. Like every single video since I've got them, I've managed to just sneak them into the outfit in some way. These are the loves of my life. My iHeart Raves non-slip leg wraps. Love these. Let's just put those there for a second. Now, to go with them, I have because if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen that I recently did a cosplay of Velma from Scooby-Doo. So for that, I had to specifically buy some orange thigh-high stockings. So now I just have them, because what other reason in my life would I ever need to wear orange thigh-high stockings again? But here we are. So I have these. These are actually fishnet ones because I thought I just wanted to make it a little bit more fun, feel a little bit more like me. So I have these neon orange, large diamond fishnet stockings, and I have absolutely no idea when or where in my life I'm ever going to wear them. But I think the fact that we have so much neon colors going on in the top and in the bottoms, I'm going to attempt these and then like put the black leg wraps over the top to then kind of tie it back in with the little skirt top situation. I'm going to attempt it. If you think it looks stupid, don't be afraid to let me know in the comments. I'm always open to hearing suggestions and improvements. Don't be mean, okay? she's a little sensitive, but, you know, I'm trying this and potentially failing at it so that you don't have to. I definitely was not expecting this to work, but I really don't hate it. I can't say that I love it. I don't think it's my favorite thing in the world that I've ever done, but it's kind of a vibe. I don't know. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Put it down in the comments. But I think in a very strange and roundabout way, it's kind of working. And I don't know if that's just because like the orange is just kind of like blending into my skin tone a little bit, so you actually can't see it that much. So it just kind of looks like I'm wearing leg wraps. I think that might be it. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with myself. I feel like this is kind of a fail. I feel like the leg wraps, absolutely yes, a vibe. I feel like the orange fishnet stockings, unnecessary. Yeah, I don't think that I needed to do that. But we gave it a shot, and at least now we know that it doesn't work. And I will never attempt this again. But actually, the more I'm staring at myself in the camera, the more that I'm liking the skirt. I'm really, really liking the skirt. I like the fact that it's like sitting on my waist and sort of giving me the coverage around my more like self-conscious areas that I don't like in as much, but it like sits low enough on the waist that I can still get the detailing of where I've like tied up the bottoms. Because I feel like I've worn other skirts in the past, like that clear PVC one that I have, and because it sits like right here on the waist, all of this sort of detailing is completely lost and you don't see it. So I actually really like that, and I like the fact that you have like a kind of little cheeky little bit of like seeing the bottoms, like the color of it there, and it's pretty much see-through, so you can see it at the back. And I feel like this like diagonal line that it's cut here is just really, really flattering, and it just kind of looks very like, oh, effortless and beachy, and oh, I just like threw this on to, you know, go down to the beach and sunbathe because I'm a sun goddess. I don't know, something like that. But I'm really enjoying it, and like the mesh is nice and stretchy. It's really, really soft. It's so comfortable. It doesn't even feel like I'm wearing anything. But it looks so good. I'm annoyed at myself for not getting this released sooner. But yeah, back to the stockings. I think the fishnet, unnecessary. I feel like this would still have worked with like even just a pair of regular full leg black fishnets, or maybe some black fishnets with the leg wraps. I think the orange color perhaps is what's throwing it off, because there's not enough orange specifically in the rest of the outfit to like tie it together, if that makes sense. An attempt was made. Well, that is actually all I have for you guys today. Changing in and out of all of these outfits is, I had the perfect little space buns at the start of this and now they're ruined, but it's fine. But yeah, I think we had fun. We definitely went on a journey. I really hope that you found all of the extra little tips and tricks I've given you in this video helpful, and you can kind of combine them with the ones from the last video to build even more your own rave outfits that have a little bit more detailing, a little bit of like personality, a little bit of style, all that good stuff. Again, as I said in the last one, and I want to reiterate, it doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be expensive. You don't need to go out and buy like loads and loads and loads of different things. Use what you already have. Literally sometimes I just like pull out every single item of clothing that I own and just spend a day just sort of putting them together and making different outfits, seeing how I can mix and match stuff together. Because it's easier to just like sort of have that visual, and then when you know you're going out, you already have ideas of outfits in your head. Because the worst thing you can do is get yourself stressed and you're trying to figure out your outfit while you're getting ready to go somewhere, because that time constraint, you just don't need it. So just have a little bit of fun, play around with some stuff. You might end up with this stocking situation that definitely didn't work, but it's a good thing that we tried it out at home and realized that it didn't work, instead of putting it on and going out to a rave and then getting there and realizing this doesn't work and I really don't like this, and then you just feel uncomfortable for the whole rest of the day. It's not a nice feeling. So just play around, just play dress up. I feel like as adults we're like told that that's just something that children should do. No, it's fun. Pull out all your clothes and just play dress up. See what happens. That's my advice to you. That's what I'm going to leave you with. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Again, all of the information of all of the items that I've tried on will be listed down below. Wow, that sun just came out of nowhere. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Everything will be listed in the description box below. If you have liked anything that you've seen there, again, the link to shop the website will be down below. And if you shop through that link, you will receive 10% off. Who doesn't love a little bit of a saving? Remember again to follow me on all my social medias. All of that, again, listed down below. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.